Let me tell y'all something. In my opinion, Young Thug people didn't love him at all. Now, do they have a genuine love for him? Of course they do. But let me tell y'all something. There is no way we got somebody in our family, somebody in our organization, somebody in our neighborhood, or someone that we're associated with, and we're bringing the goofy stuff around him. I'm not going to be out here selling drugs and calling him on the phone. I'm not going to be out here committing murders and calling him on the phone. See, you know, I got a lot of respect for Lil Durk. Let me tell you why I got a lot of respect for Lil Durk. Because Lil Durk said, you know what I do? I'm not going to be responsible for everybody on the block. I'm not going to be responsible for everybody in the neighborhood. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put one dude in a real good position. I'm going to put this one dude on, and I'm going to let him take care of everybody else. That way, if anything transpires, if any of these young dudes in the hood do something real goofy, they can't come back and put it on me. That's how a boss should move. And I understand we want to be real ends. You know the N word. I don't even have to say to it. We want to be real end. We want a certain street credibility. But there comes a time in your life where you got to grow up from that. All the crimes, the goofy, the type of money that Young Thug has, 70% of the world, maybe there's probably a higher percentage than that, will never experience in life. They will never experience the type of money that this young man has. Now, he's about to exhaust a lot of financials, a lot of resources. All your cars, clothes, houses, jewelry. Pray that your old, I don't know if you got an old lady, but we're going to pray that she keep it solid and hold it down. And now you got all these men, you got all these young men that you're associated with about to get pressed. Yeah, everybody, street, everybody, hard until that pressure get applied. Period. You cannot have somebody with the bag associated with no criminal activity. Period. You shouldn't even want to be involved with him. If you out here doing a bunch of goofy stuff, stay away from me. Now this man is getting hit with a RICO. So even though people are saying that, okay, well, he didn't do this and he didn't do that. When you get a RICO charge, the people that are associated with you, the things that they done, you become liable. Wake up. Let me knock, knock, who's there? Like, come on, man. Now everybody's life is about to get affected. Everybody's life is about to get affected. I'm tired of seeing my brothers hurt each other. I'm tired of seeing my brothers get tricked out their spot. I'm tired of it. Young Dolph get killed. For what? Makes no sense. Now everybody, all the resources that he had coming in, now everybody around him going to be affected. Now I'm not saying that people around him, he didn't put people in position, but we all know that his gift, his talent was bringing the bag in. In excess. Young Thug and Gunna, their gift, they're able to, they're gifted musically. It was bringing the bag in. Now we got to pay a bunch of lawyers. Still got to pay all the bills. The thing was that was not paid off. Now we got to think about how much assets he had, how many legit businesses did he run that's going to keep the cash flow coming in. Then if, you got to think about this, and then if the state doesn't win the case, the feds can come on the back end. So if you spend a certain amount of money on lawyer fees, the feds come in, now you got to spend just as much. Not only you got 28 other dudes you got to hold down, because if they didn't have their own bag, guess who they depended on? Now, all the jewelry, all the cars, all these different things mean what exactly? So if you in that realm, if you're living that life, if you're on that type of time, you got to think about the long haul. You got to be prepared for the things that you don't see. And this is one of them. So somebody, and I'm going to be real with you, some people get, like, when I look at the Wallow interview when Wallow and Gilly was giving him $1 million worth game. Go back and look at Young Thug's face when Wallow was talking about certain things. To be transparent with you, he was like, his facial expressions gave me the vibe, man, I don't want to hear that. We signed, we're going to keep doing what we do. We out here, we thugging, that's what we doing. I understand you're old head, but I'm on top of the world right now. I'm getting bags. Reality hadn't set in yet. You can't tell me nothing. I might get there one day, but I'm not there right now. Now look at him. If y'all don't believe that Young Thug he is not about to do some jail time, you out of your mind. In Ghana, we know he wasn't in the streets like that. But you a boss. YSL. They charge you with a RICO. So the thing, even if you didn't do nothing, you're going to be guilty and liable for the things that your crew did. Everybody want to be a street N-I-G-G-A. But a real street N-I-G-G-A want to make it out the streets. So how do you get out the streets and keep your feet 10 toes down in them? That's that Stockholm syndrome. And I'm hurting for these brothers, man. I'm hurting for their kids. I'm hurting for their family. Because a lot of people are about to be affected. A lot of people are about to be affected. And if you go watch the old gangster movies, go watch some of these old gangster movies, they would always say, if y'all out here committing that M word, keep that away from me. Sometimes some real bosses will say, hey, we're going to let that ride, because when bodies start dropping, them people coming, and that's going to mess up everything for everybody. So I'd rather work out a peaceful situation and a peaceful deal than to be going back and forth. Even though it might make me look weak, but I understand that we still got to eat. Big picture. Ego out of there. Ego means ease God out. When you're in your ego, you ease God out the situation. So, man, this is a sad, bad situation. Then you had him and YFN and Lucci going back and forth in the streets. YFN and Lucci got hit with the RICO. Family getting affected. Kids getting affected. Fathers not in the homes. Y'all made it out financially. And y'all stayed in it. Man, this is a sad situation, y'all. Y'all like, share, subscribe. All right? Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you get my notifications, man. I'm going to keep speaking this truth. And I'm going to keep dropping these gems. All right? So have a blessed day.